Hi Earth Signs, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your mid-September 2019 love and general reading. Thank you for joining me. I am Empath Butterflies Tarot. We're going to kick it off with Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus, and see what's in store for you, Taurus, from now until the ending of September 2019. Alright, so the first card we got for you, Taurus, is the Queen of Cups. A lovely, gentle way to start off the reading. So with the Queen of Cups, Taurus, I feel like some of you could be in a partnership with someone. That could be a Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars or Venus, Cancer, or a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And there's a lot of love here between you and this individual. A lot of nurturing and maybe some sort of hesitancy on your part. There could be some sort of depression with this individual, or you and this person may have some sort of bust up, is what I'm getting, because we have the Tower card next to it. But let's just focus on the Queen of Cups. With the Queen of Cups, I do feel a very warm and nurturing and kind and caring energy. But maybe this could frustrate you in some cases, because you may want this person to be more, I don't know, like be more fierce. Like you want this person to come out of their shell. And nothing's wrong with being warm, kind and caring, you know, but I just feel like for you, Taurus, you may feel like you want this person to be a little bit wild. You want this person to be a little bit crazy, let loose a bit with the Tower card here. That's for some of you. For others of you, I feel like some of you may want this person to express how they really feel. Yes, they are very kind and caring towards you, but they don't really connect with their emotions. And I feel like it could aggravate some of you as well. Some of you may feel like this person doesn't focus on you at all. They only focus on the child, is what I'm getting. Their focus is only on the child and only on themselves. And you may feel like it's causing some sort of anxiety within you. Like, is this how our relationship is going to be? There may be arguments between yourself and this person. You may threaten this person, or this could be vice versa. This person could feel like you are only focused on yourself or your child, if you have children with this person, or if you don't. You may feel like this person's not as expressive as they once were, or as they could be, you know, and it could cause some sort of shake-up. And for some of you, it could cause an actual breakup as well. In terms of your work, Taurus, I feel like you have this sort of Groundhog Day approach to your work. And some of you daydream because you want to forget about your work. And some of you may feel like you actually hate your job, is what I'm getting. Sorry guys, I just have to read what I feel. And some of you yearn to do something more creative. You might have a Pisces moon. Some of you yearn to fill your cup with, some of you get lost in your own fantasy world. Some of you are painters or singers, or you're in the arts. And some of you feel like, I wish I could do something that's within the arts. I wish I could do something that nurtures my soul, that nurtures my inner child. And some of you could actually be doing that anyway, even if you're not doing that. Some of you are not doing that, and it's a wish that you want to do, and you get lost in, you know, daydreaming about what you would like to be doing. And for others of you, I feel like you're very satisfied within your working environment because you are in the arts. You are doing something that you enjoy. You are nurturing your soul. Some of you could be singers or painters, artists, creators of some sort. I also feel some of you could be mothers as well. And you're really enjoying motherhood. It could be first time mothers for some of you, and you're really enjoying motherhood. But you feel like you need to take time out for yourself to nurture yourself. And this is a very beautiful energy here. Because I feel like some of you are in your, you know, some sort of dream. You're living out your dream is what I'm getting in terms of work or in terms of your love life. There's some sort of living out of one's dream. You feel like you've got the dream relationship, you've got the dream family is what I'm getting. Very beautiful, serene, protective energy I'm getting here. You're very nurturing, you're very kind, you're very warm, you're very, you know, very protective of your cubs or your cub or your family, and you feel very safe and secure within this connection. This is so beautiful. But we do have this card as well, the Tower card. There could be some sort of shake-up for some of you. You know, some sort of shake-up within the home. Something that could shock you. You know, yourself and your partner may argue about something that, you know, turns into, you know, something small may turn into something quite big. Maybe, like I mentioned before, you may feel like your partner's not paying you enough attention, or you may, you know, your partner may feel as though you're not paying them much attention. In terms of your work, there could be some sort of shock, change within a working environment. Two people could get fired, a male and a woman, they could get fired from a job. Some of you you may replace these individuals is what I'm getting, but I feel like for some of you, there could be two people that could get fired from a job, and it's going to cause a shock within the working environment, because this could be like a CEO or a secretary that everyone likes, or you may find out something about a CEO or someone of a higher position in your job that you saw as very kind and caring and nurturing, but you find out that they were doing something dodgy within the workplace is what I'm getting. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading. I shall speak to you guys at the ending of September. Please take care of yourself. Peace out. Let's move on to Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. Okay, Virgo, we have Temperance card. I feel for you, Virgo, for your love life. There's an energy of you wanting to be more balanced and calm and serene. So maybe in the past, this could have occurred since last year, December or November. You may have felt quite unbalanced within yourself. And maybe some of you may have felt like you don't want to get into a connection because you were not balanced, emotionally balanced. And I feel like you're getting your emotional balance back on track. You're not fully there to the extent where you want to be balanced, but I feel like emotionally your focus is on yourself, some sort of self-healing as well. Some of you want to meet a soulmate as well, and some of you are putting your trust in the universe, in God, or whoever you believe in, to help you find this soulmate, but you're not in a rush to go out there and find this person. You have this sort of belief that this person will come to me in the right time. In the meanwhile, I'm going to be focusing and working on myself. I feel like some of you have turned your back on potential love partners. Maybe a Leo, maybe a Taurus, or maybe a Pisces. Because you may feel like getting into a connection in the now is too much of a hurdle, too much of a hindrance, will take too much time out of you, energy of you. And like I said, your focus is on yourself, because you feel like you're not fully there yet emotionally to get into a relationship. And hats off to you, because some people, you know, even if they're not emotionally or mentally ready and they get into a relationship, this is what causes breakups and, you know, miscommunication within a partnership, leading the other person to feel like they've done something wrong when you wasn't healed to the best of your ability to get into a relationship. So I feel for some of you, you don't want that. You don't want to give another person that experience. So you're choosing to not take the opportunities that are presented to you. But you do feel there's an energy around you. Could be a Leo individual, but you're choosing to focus on yourself before you get into anything. You feel, for some of you, that there is someone out there for you, which is positive. But we also have the Ten of Swords. So there could be some sort of ending that you are going through. There was some sort of ending here. There was an ending of a relationship. And some of you could be healing from that. Maybe this ending happened like 10 months ago, 10 years ago, or 10 weeks ago. But some of you are still healing from this breakup with maybe a Libra, maybe a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, or Venus. And now you're focusing on number one because you're not in this partnership anymore. And it makes sense if you're healing. You know, for others of you, in terms of work, or not for others of you, for most of you, in terms of work, I feel like it could be an ending of a job. Or you may feel like your job is tiring you out. Your job's, you're working too much, and it's causing you, maybe for some of you, physical pain. You may feel like your life revolves around this job. You could have been working in this job for 10 years, 10 weeks, or 10 months. And you just feel like you want to leave this job, but you feel restricted and unable to. You feel bounded to this job. You feel like this job has taken your energy, your soul. You may not feel like you've got any time to even be in a relationship because of this job. And you really want to spend time doing things that you enjoy, nurturing yourself and giving yourself that self-healing. Because to me, looking at this card, this job may cause you a lot of anxiety, stress, strain, and for some of you, depression. And you feel like you need to escape and you need to focus on yourself. Some of you want to start meditating, drinking more water, spending time in greenery, but you feel like you're unable to do so because of this job. You feel bounded to this job. You're tied between, I need to make money, but I need to look after myself. I want to get into a relationship, but I can't because I always work. But there's the energy of you wanting to take some sort of action to really, you know, the focus is you, and your focus will be on you from now to the end of the month, or maybe from now until Sagittarius season. You want to heal, you want to start taking good care of yourself, because you may have felt that in the past you weren't taking good care of yourself. You want to put an ending to not taking care of yourself and focus more on taking care of yourself, drinking more water, balancing yourself out, maybe taking up meditation. When you feel whole again and balanced, that's when you may embark on new relationships. Some of you may want to heal yourself from within to gain the courage to leave the job. You may not know which, you know, road you want to go down in yet, but you may feel like once I'm whole, once I'm complete and balanced, that's when I'm going to get the courage to leave the job. Some of you may be attached to this job because of some sort of lack of self-worth, feeling as though this is the only job I have for me, when in truth it's not. You're more, you could be, I feel like some of you are more than your job. You know, not for all of you, but if you are in a position where you're in a job that you hate and you feel like you're not getting paid your worth, this is what I feel. And some of you want to put an end to this job. Some of you could actually leave this job this month, because Pisces is your opposite, and we had the full moon in Pisces, and Pisces is all about releasing what no longer serves you. And I feel like some of you want to release what no longer serves you, maybe a job or maybe an old way of being, not taking care of yourself, and focusing on taking care of yourself. Some of you could be focusing on meeting a soulmate as well, and trusting that this soulmate will come to you, but in the meanwhile working on yourself to radiate that love out, to guarantee that love coming in towards you. Okay, Virgo, that was your reading. I will speak to you soon at the end of the month. Take care. Peace out. Okay, let's look at Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. For your love life, Capricorn, you're being very defensive, or someone could be acting very defensive towards you. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius person or an Aries, and I get the sense that there's some sort of game between yourself and this person. Okay, some sort of game here, or it could be a Leo. And you're blocking this person out but at the same time, you want this person to chase you. Or someone could be blocking you out, and at the same time, they want you to chase them. But I'm getting an energy of not being open to communication, not being open to being present around this person. I don't feel like you're ready. You know, you want to be left alone is what I'm getting. And in regards to work, I feel like you may feel as though you may have sent off job offers or applied for jobs, and you may feel like no one's getting back to you in regards to the outcome of a position. You may feel like you're being blocked, or your request hasn't gone through, or there's some sort of denied access to a job or to a position or to a person is what I'm getting. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so we've got the moon card, it's the Pisces full moon. So something has maybe been blocked from you. You may feel like, you know, something's been denied from you, and it could be something to do with the Pisces full moon. We just had a Pisces full moon on Saturday, and the full moon is all about releasing what no longer serves you. So maybe you may have, if this is the case, Capricorn, you may have applied for something and you may not have heard from this person, or it could be a person, and you may not have heard from this person. But sometimes the universe will take things away from us that is not for us, or God will take things away from us, and in the moment we don't understand it, and it's upsetting. I get it, but in hindsight, when we review things, we see, you know what, I don't think that person was going to be for me, or that job was not going to be for me. I would have been depressed. I would have been unhappy. Do you know what I mean? So there's something that's been blocked for you, I feel, for your highest good. For others of you, I feel like someone could be blocking you out because of fear. They're at some sort of crossroads here, or it could be you. You may feel like you're at some sort of crossroads, and you may be doubting this person's loyalty. You may feel like this person's going to hurt you. And instead of embarking on this new connection, you may feel like you need to block yourself off from this connection because you don't want to get hurt in the long run. And again, vice versa, this could be someone doing this to you, and it is because of fear. It's the fear of the unknown. For some of you, you could be blocking a job offer because of fear as well. You may feel like you have other options, or in the long run, like I said, this job is not going to be beneficial for me. Could be a period of you wanting to be alone as well, Capricorn. There's a fear of you thinking that people are going to hurt you. Maybe blocking out your colleagues, not wanting to speak to them, not wanting to get close. Maybe a colleague has done something to upset you, and you block them out. You're debating, or you know, you're really thinking about someone's loyalty within the workplace and wanting to shut them out. Or someone could be acting this way towards you in the workplace, and now you're really thinking about the loyalty. You know, this person may have shocked you with their actions, and now you may be thinking about this person's loyalty, and then you may decide to take a different route or a different job, is what I'm getting. But there's some sort of fear here of the unknown is what I'm getting for you, Capricorn. And I say, feel the fear and do it anyway, right? And again, if there's been a job offer or something, or a person or something along them lines that's, you know, may have blocked you, or may have, you know, you haven't heard from them. For some of you, you may hear from this person, or this, I feel more so this job, and it's just a fear that you could be fearing, oh, I'm not going to hear from them, or, you know, that's just your subconscious. You know, that doesn't mean that it's necessarily the truth. But for others of you, I feel like you may have been trying for maybe 7 months or 7 weeks to get through to someone or a job, and you haven't heard. I feel like it's the universe's way of saying this wasn't for you. It wouldn't have made you happy in the long run. Okay, Capricorn, I will speak to you at the end of the month. Take care of yourself, okay? Peace out.